Hello everybody. Well, I am back from Unique Thrift Store. Today is Monday, 50% off. And I have a haul here. And I haven't been to Unique in about 2 or 3 weeks, I think. It's been a while. So if you've been following me, you know that when I go to Unique, I'm mainly looking for the hard goods. I'm not looking for clothing, but I did bring back a piece of clothing today. The total came to $48 and some change, so that's the cost of goods of about $4. A couple of these items are personal, so I'll quickly show you those. However, let me just say that before we go any further, I'm working with a new camera. This is supposed to be a dedicated vlogging camera, built-in mic. So I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's different than my cell phone, which I have been using. And I'm trying to get away from using my cell phone for various reasons. So I'm really anxious to see how this camera turns out. It's my 4th one. Yes, I'm on number 4 because I didn't like the other 3. All right, so let's get started. This is Jones, New York. Oh, and remember that when you see these prices, take half off. This is Jones, New York. This is a beautiful, beautiful 100% double-breasted jacket or coat. And when I saw it, I said, well, it's going to be about $7 or $8. Is it worth it? And I think yes, because let me pull this back a little bit. Because Jones, New York always sells for me. All right, it's like a camel color. And we're coming into winter, and that 100% wool, you just don't find 100% wool these days. You find wool blended with something else. So whenever I see cashmere, wool, silk, I grab it, even if it's going to sit for a while, because I know that I'll get my asking price. All right, let's go through the rest of this. A lot of this is new brands. I just, did my research as best I possibly could to see if it was worth it. This is something called Molly Green Garden Apron. I didn't even know what a garden apron was. All right. So on eBay, this is selling for about $19, and as you can see, I paid $2.50 for it. They were selling quite quickly also. This seems to be a popular, how should I put it? Not just a popular brand, but also a popular pattern. So, it's something to try and see what happens. All right. This is N-A-N-I-T. I can't pronounce this. Nanette. And it's breathing wear for a baby. You can see there's a swaddle on a baby. So I think this is, it looks as though it's a fast seller. eBay, it sells for $18. And as you can see, I paid $2.50 for it. Let me see what else it says. Breathing wear fabric, custom design. It's designed to be read by the HD Nanette camera, making it easy to check in on your little one. So I guess you have to have a camera with this. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Anyhow, there were quite a few on eBay, and they were selling in the range of $18. You need a camera for this? Okay, it says starter pack. Well, we'll see. Who knows? Something personal. Okay, this is Bombas. If you're familiar with that name, they were on, oops, let me show you that. Get that in view of the camera. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Bombas. If you're familiar with Shark Tank, they were on Shark Tank a couple of years ago. And Damon John bought into the company, and it has really grown. But it was a socks company. All right, so they branched out into, I guess, underwear and pajamas and slippers and things like that. You see them advertising on TV now. So I got 4 of these briefs, and they sell for 4 in a pack, $29. 2 in a pack is $29. So I got to make a decision. Do I sell 2 for $29 or do I sell 4 for $29? Yeah, I've got to decide, what am I going to do? What's the best route to take? So that's Bombas. Okay, we have a cross stitch. Also, let me just say, I am gated on probably all of this that I'm showing you. I'm gated on Amazon. That restriction gate is up so high. I don't know how anybody can get past it if you're not the owner, the OEM of the product. So this is Can Damar Designs cross stitch, and some cross stitch can be very lucrative. So this is on eBay. It's $12 to $16, and I paid, what did I pay? $3.49. What is that? Half of that is like $1.75, I think. $1.75, almost $2. Okay, so this on eBay is priced between $12 and $16. Okay, some more personal stuff. This is Lyle Engl disconnect tool set, and you see the price there. I didn't know what this was. However, on the back it says disconnect spring lock couplings on Ford and Chrysler AC lines. Works on fuel lines and other quick disconnect couplings on domestic and import vehicles. So this is an auto tool. I have no idea what it does, why it exists, if anybody wants it, but I thought for the price I would take a chance. I will be doing my research, and I'll put the comps on the screen. This is a doodler, a pen doodler. Some of you may be familiar with this if you're an artist. I have sold these before. They sell very quickly. However, I've never sold the complete set. Okay, this is a set with all the pens. Now, I was doing a little bit more research, and it seems as though I may be able to park this out, because on eBay, just the large pen alone with no charger, and I don't even know if this has a charger, is $12, just the pen alone. And the complete, let me see, if it has the pen and the charger, it's about $26. So again, I have to decide, do I want to park this out? Because first of all, it's very, very heavy. It's about 3 pounds. So, I'll make a decision. I'll see if I can sell the whole thing in one piece, but if not, I'll just part it out. Okay, this is my old standby Leapfrog 100 words. This is in English and Spanish. This always sells. Now, you'll see the price there of $5.99. They have gone up in price at Unique, because I used to be able to find these for $3.99 and $4.99. So now they are $5.99. This will sell for about $15. All right. This is Honey Love Bra. Always a good seller. This is always a fast seller, a good seller. You may be familiar with Honey Love is one of those. Let me see if I can clasp this, close it up. It's one of those internet online companies. You'll see their advertisements floating across the internet. So this was, how much was this? Oh, I paid up for this, $3 and looks like 25 cents. But this is Honey Love. It will sell, and it will sell quickly. All right, here's another one, Shaper Mint. I always sell these. And the thing is, this is a large size. This is 4X. Okay, it's a shaper. That's about, this is like Skims. Okay, they're all in that same family. But Skims is much more, costs more money. All right, so this was $2 and I think 15 cents. So that's not a bad deal. All right, I think that is it for me. I will wrap it up. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I have kind of, since we're coming into the winter months, there won't be any rummage sales. There won't be any estate sales. I mean, there will be someplace, but not here in the general region of Chicago, Illinois. So I've kind of narrowed my thrifting down to maybe 3 stores. 2 I'm going to drop because the last few times I went there, the quality, the brands, just didn't live up to what I wanted to pay for them. Let's put it like that. So I kind of narrowed my thrifting down to Salvation Army, Unique, and Out of the Closet. I'm sure there will be some estate sales around here someplace I'll probably get a chance to go to. But as I mentioned, when you come into the winter months in Chicago, in the Midwest, things tend to become more holiday oriented, like the markets, the Christmas markets and the holiday markets and things like that. So I don't know how much more I'll be able to get out, but those are the 3 thrift stores I'm going to be focusing on. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. My links are below. Hit the like button if this was useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.